Good evening, ECFL. We have another great one going on right here as we have the Northwestern Wildcats taking on the Baylor Bears.
The Bears are lined up for the kickoff.
Pardon me for a second, I forgot something. Now we are back and live in action as we see the kickoff right here as the Wildcats are going to be the ones receiving this kick in the first quarter. Good return right there. A great matchup we have right here as we have number 14 Wildcats taking on number 12 Baylor. As we see early coming out in the shotgun set, dropping back the pass, finding his guy on the out route, but drops the pass. Oh man, what a terrible drop right there. Hit him right in his hands. Got to hold on to that one. Oh man, great slate of games that we have on tonight right before Thanksgiving, obviously. And also, as we see a pass right there to the flat, breaking off tackles. Oh my goodness. Tyler Jones, 14-yard reception. And a mean 14 yards that was. Broke off 3 tackles right here. As we see Matthews 1 for 2. Starting this game. And an aerial attack is what Northwestern is coming with right now. As we see another dump off across the middle. Tyler Jones once again for 4 yards. Bringing up 2nd and 6. From the door, it looks like they're definitely going to use Jones as much as they can in that passing game, as he is the recipient of those 2 passes right there. As we see a fake screen and a shot downfield, it hits his hands, and oh my goodness, almost a pick, almost a reception. There was a lot going on that play. That one was crazy. That could have went either way. As we see 3rd and 6 right here. Another shotgun set, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. And dropping back the pass and shoots a dart, but no one in sight for that one, as Noble is going to be the one credited for that defense. As we see Northwestern early punting this away to Baylor. And the kick is away. And great defense right there from Northwestern, not letting Marcus Elliott get that much on that return, only 7 yards. Now Baylor's turn to come out on offense to see what they can do for their first drive of the game. As we see right here, they're in the shotgun set, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. As we see tight end going in motion right here and dropping back the pass, finds his guy across the middle, shrugging off of tacklers. Dara Storm getting 7-yard reception on that one. 2nd and 3 coming up right here. This is definitely looking to be a good game, an all-around shootout, as we see both teams starting off passing, as pressure's coming in. It's good. Wow. Cyrus Rice, great job holding on to that ball, missed all that traffic. There was a lot of Wildcats right there. Great job from Dixon to find his man. But all that pressure screaming at him, as we see a pistol set going on right here, and a handoff. Dara is going to take it up for 7 yards, bringing up 2nd and 3. And early on, Baylor is moving that rock. Already past the 50-yard line and in the enemy territory. As we see another shotgun set right here. And it's going to be a play action. Dixon once again finds Max Error this time for 7 yards, bringing up a 1st down. And Baylor is just going to continue driving. 3 for 3 so far, looking to keep that ball rolling. As we see a trips to the right. And this one's going to be a handoff to Dara. He's going to get upfield, takes a shot, but gets 6 anyway. Bringing up 2nd and 4 on this one. What a shot right there. Great job to hold on to that ball. Because as we see, a lot of fumbles have been going on this week as we move into our conference championship week next week. As we see someone going in motion right there. Dropping back to pass Dixon. He doesn't like what he sees. He takes off. Great decision right there as he gets 7 on that one and another 1st down for Baylor as they are just marching at this point. Northwestern doesn't know what is going on right now. They need to find a way to get a stop or any kind of anything right here. I have yet to see a 3rd down from Baylor as we see a shot right there. Great job to hold on to that ball. Hunter Jackson for 12 yards. The DB was there, but just not enough contact to jar that ball loose. As we see Baylor in the red zone. Another pistol set. We got 2 to the right, 1 to the left. We see a man going in motion right here, coming into the backfield. And read options going to hand off to Dara. She gets 5 on that one. I like the play calling right here going on for Baylor. A lot of you really don't know what's going on, who's going to get that ball. They're definitely sharing that wealth right now. As we see, going to hand it off to Dar once again. She's getting upfield. 8 yards on that one. First and goal. Dar Storm already 4 rushes for 26 yards. I'd say just keep feeding her that rock. As we see Dixon dropping back this time, pressure in his face, and it's an interception in the end zone. And I thought he was going to take it out for a second, but he does take that knee. Great job by Northwestern to halt that drive in its tracks. As that field gets shorter, it gets a lot harder. Northwestern had the bend but don't break mentality as they get their offense the ball back right here. And you see a shotgun set. Doesn't like what he sees. He decides to audible out of it. Hits his man across the middle, but could not hold on to it. My goodness, that's one thing about this Baylor defense. They are quick to that ball. Got to hold on to that one, though. Matthews finding his receivers, but that's 2 drops so far. As we see a screen play starting to develop right here. Struggling off a tackler, but that Baylor team gets there. Tyler Jones couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Jones seems to be the only one holding on to that ball right now. Matthews and company definitely need to figure something out. 3rd and 12. In their own territory. Definitely don't want to make a mistake, possibly get a turnover right here. Just do something safe, and they're going to drop back the pass. And we see the rush getting to him. Matthews sacked. I just hit them all. Just credited for that one. I love the names in this league. I swear. Oh, man. I just hit them all. He just hit them all right there. Matthews had nowhere to go with that one. Great coverage downfield to allow that pass rush to get back as we see Northwestern with another punt, this time deep in their own territory. And we see Baylor with the block defense. Or can they get there? And no, he gets it away. As we see the return right here. Ooh, great return. Marcus Elliott getting it into enemy territory about the 40-yard line. I stand corrected. 35. And we see trips to the left. We got one solo to the right. And read option right here. Dixon's going to keep it. Shrugs off a man. My goodness, what a stiff arm. And still keeps pushing. 21 yards on that one. Putting Baylor in the red zone early on this possession. Now, as that field gets shorter, it gets a lot harder. This time, Dixon has to make sure not to try to force anything right here. Just got to follow that play call. As we see right here, another read option. This time being very conservative with that ball, and it works. 14-yard touchdown run from Tristan Dixon. Baylor the first to strike right here. After that great defensive stand, after that interception on their last drive. And all it took was 2 plays, 2 runs, both from Dixon. He decided to do it by himself since he threw that interception. He decided to go get that touchdown for his team. I like that, young man, as you should. As Baylor kicking it off here. Northwestern definitely needs to figure something out on offense as 2 drives, 2 punts. It is not looking good so far. That defense is swarming. That offense needs to figure something out. As we're getting back into it, we see trips to the bottom. We got a solo up top. Matthews steps back, hits his man. This time, Legend is able to hold on to that one, but only for 2 yards, bringing up 2nd and 8. That Baylor defense is just so quick to swarm to that ball. You got to figure something else out right here. Got to be able to scheme your guys open. As we see a shot across the middle, and there it is right there. Scheme your guys open. Busy Bones for 17, bringing up Northwestern's first down. Definitely what is needed. That middle of the field seems to be open. Keep attacking. Scheme your guys open because, as I said, that Baylor defense is so quick to that ball. You need to find your guys with some space to make something happen. As we see another shot across the middle. Busy Bones once again, 9 yards. And it seems that Northwestern has figured something out.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
They see something that they're like, and they continue to attack right there. 2 back-to-back passes across the middle to Busy Bones himself, as we see right here, a handoff going on. Tyler Jones for the 5-yard rush, getting that second first down for Northwestern. Northwestern mounting a drive right here in enemy territory, as we see trips to the left, one to the right. Pressure is coming. Matthews doesn't like it, tries to get away, but can't. Sack for -7 on that one. Bjorn is the one to get back there and is credited for that sack. But as you see, there was 2 that got to that quarterback and met at him at the same time. Great decision from Matthews not to force anything, but at that point, you might want to just throw that one away, because that D-line is definitely vicious. As we see another trip set, Matthews dropping back, pressure in his face, gets it away, but can't hold on to that one as that defensive back was there immediately. 3rd and 17 right here, as we see 2 in the backfield with Matthews. And the screen starting to develop right here. He has blockers downfield. Can he make something happen? Shrugs off a tackler, and he does. Gets up. Tyler Jones, 26 on that one. 3rd and 17 doesn't mean nothing to Tyler Jones. Great screenplay right there. They sensed the blitz, and they decided to get it to their man that's going to make it happen. One of the many times that the screen actually works here. But a great job right there to make that happen. As we see another shotgun set. Matthews hands it off to Tyler. Tyler trying to get upfield. He only gets up for 1 yard line. He was met at the line of scrimmage. Great job to fall forward at least to get a positive gain on that one. Hit them all is there once again. Already with 5 tackles in this first quarter. He is looking to have a monster game. As we see a man going in motion right here. Matthews drop back, trying to get another screen going on. He has a blocker, but he can't get there in time. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage, bringing up 3rd and 10 on this one. Northwestern did a great job getting downfield. Got to make something happen so this doesn't. At least they get the 3 points, but definitely want that touchdown, want to match Baylor. As we see Matthews standing in the pocket, sees his man downfield, hits him. Luke Davis for the 22-yard reception, bringing up 1st and goal right here. My goodness, what a route. Great job to stay in bounds and to hold on to that ball, because that DB was looking to jar that one loose. Northwestern looking to strike right here. Definitely don't want to end in 3 with this great drive right here. As we see tight end going in motion. Going to be a handoff and a read option, and it is Thomas Matthews for the touchdown run, putting Northwestern on the board. As you saw right there, he said, "Coach, let me eat." Great job right there. 11 plays on that one to march downfield to get into that end zone, pending a field goal. And yes, it is good to tie this one up 7-7 early on. This is looking to be a good game. Northwestern's defense needs to stand tall, just as they did on that first drive when they got that interception. As we see a great kick return right here from Cyrus Rice, 32 yards on that one, putting his team in good field position. Now, after that touchdown, this Northwestern defense needs to do what they do. As we see a guy getting in and shrugs off the tackle, Dara Storm, and she's getting upfield, breaking off multiple tackles. My goodness, it is hard to stop her. 5 rushes for 51 already. We are only in the first quarter, folks. We are only in the first quarter. My goodness. As we see another shotgun set, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. He's going to keep it this time. Almost an interception from Max Havoc. Couldn't hold on to that one. Dixon just missed his man by a mile right there. I can't even say he missed his man by a mile. It seems as though his receiver wasn't looking for that ball at all. As we see Dixon dropping back again, he sends a shot downfield, and he finds his man this time. Max Error for 18 yards. First down. And 2 yards from that red zone. This Baylor offense is coming back with a vendetta after Northwestern came and scored. They are just taking chunk plays, just getting downfield immediately, as we see Storm right there. That time only getting up for 3 yards, positive gain nonetheless. But that Northwestern defense wasn't going to allow her to just keep running down their throats like that. As we see Baylor again, Dixon taking a snap, dropping back. Time in the pocket, sacrifice 5 yards, bringing up 3rd and 2. Third and very manageable. Northwestern looking for the stop. Obviously, got to think run right here, and it is. And Dara just gets upfield. It's hard to stop her when she gets rolling. 7 yards, bringing up 1st and goal. As we see here, an empty set with him under center. You don't see that often, and he just throws that one away. Obviously, that D-line was all in his face immediately. That was actually, I've never seen that formation before. That was very interesting. As we see a pistol set right here, Dixon, he hands it off to Dar. Dar shrugging off of 2 tackles right there, getting up for 4. 3rd and goal. Northwestern, bend but don't break mentality. But this is where it matters most, right here on this down. As we see Baylor coming out. And shotgun set once again. You obviously got to think run again. And this time Dixon's going to keep it. Shrugs off a man. My goodness, he threw him into the end zone to make sure he put his team on the board once again. Tristan Dixon, 2 first quarter rushing touchdowns, but that one was with ferocity. As the kick is good, bringing 14-7 as we itch to the end of this first quarter. Dixon is a man on a mission today. As the kick is away, he is going to bring this out of his end zone, but not betting too much. Junior Taylor for 21 yards. As we see right here, the passing game is getting these teams downfield, but it is the running game that is putting those points on the board. As Northwestern looks to answer back on that one, Matthews step back, sends a shot downfield, finds his man wide open, shrugging off a tackler, Luke Davis for 44 yards. My goodness. What a play right there. Northwestern is looking to tie this ball game up before this quarter ends. Oh, this is looking to be such a great game. Kind of sad I'm the only one in the booth for this one, but hey, I'm glad I was able to get into the booth because I'm seeing this firsthand, aerial view. As we see Matthews again, he just hits Tyler Jones on that one, shrugging off a tackler to make this positive, completely missing him. I think that was Bjorn on that one, but great cut as we go into the end of this first quarter with Baylor up 14 to Northwestern 7. We are looking to have a great game right here, folks. As we see the Wildcats coming back out in a pistol set right here. Got 2 to the left, 1 to the right. And a handoff is going to be given to Tyler Jones on that one, 8 yards, first down, as the Wildcats continue to drive. Those first 2 possessions really must have ignited a fire in this offense. They did not like what they saw, and they are just going at it right now. As we see right here, almost an interception. Very, very dangerous throw right there from Matthews. Don't want to force passes like that when you are in this end zone, when you are in this red zone. Pardon me, as we see no safeties back there. As you're thinking of blitz, and a blitz is coming. Matthews gets it away, finds his man. Almost a first down, bringing up 3rd and 1. Delani Walker, the one to hold that one in. As you see, a trips to the right here, and a handoff. No, it's a read option. Matthews is going to keep it, getting 5 yards in that 1st and goal.
That makes it 1st and goal.
As I said, the passing is getting them down there, but the running is what's punching their tickets. Let's see if they do it here once again. Matthews is going to drop back. He doesn't like what he saw. Tries to run, but sacked right there on that one. Couldn't get it back. Just hit them all. his second sack on this game. He is looking to have a monster game. As we see another trip set out here for these Wildcats. Matthews takes a snap, drops back, hits his man on the wheel route. Kellen Noble, 6 yards on that one, bringing up 3rd and goal. That DB right there seemed to just overshoot that one. He was kind of hoping that ball was a overthrow himself. He was looking at the end zone. 3rd and goal right here for Northwestern. This seems like familiar territory. We just saw Baylor punch it in on 3rd and goal. Can we see the Wildcats do it as well? As he drops back the pass, finds his man, and breaking a tackle is Noble, but unable to punch it in as he gets pushed out of bounds. 4th and goal, and a field goal attempt right here from Northwestern. Not mad at the call. Get points on that board, especially with the way that this Baylor offense is rolling. Definitely don't want to fall behind. Want to take it wherever you can get it. As the kick is good. 4-point game. As we see Rice right here on the return, but not par himself. Marcus Elliott on the return right here. Only getting 18 on that one. And this Baylor offense seems to be just doing as they please at will. As we see oh my goodness, that was a pick six. Zaire Webb with the drop right there.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Wow, you got to hold on to that one. There was nothing but green in front of you. That would have changed the whole momentum of this game. As we see a screen starting to develop right here. You see Dara taking it and getting pushed out of bounds, only getting 4 on that one, bringing up 3rd and 6. And this Wildcat defense seems to have found something that they like. As we see right here, pressure getting to him, and he did not get that first. She did not get that first down. Storm on that one. What a defensive stand right there to hold her from punching forward. My goodness, because she has been breaking a lot of tackles so far. Great job from the Wildcats to swarm right there. As we see a great pancake right there, but it doesn't abet the none as Taylor only gets 10 on that one. Vita took it to the sideline, possibly more, but hey, we'll take it as we can get as they are in good field position. At their own 42-yard line right here. Shotgun set. Matthews steps back. Finds his man coming out of that backfield. Tyler Jones getting 8 on that one, bringing up 2nd and 2nd.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
I just noticed I said 2nd and 2nd. Oh, man. As you see 2 in the backfield, this time he's going to be a play action. He's going to find his man, Matt Joseph, for the 9-yard reception, bringing up that first down. This Northwestern offense is definitely clicking. As we see first downs, they are completely matched 9 all. As you see Matthews dropping back again, pressure getting to him. Going to find his man Busy Bones for 6 yards, 2nd and 4 on this one. Matthews is doing a great job, sitting in that pocket amidst that pressure and finding an open man downfield. As we see right here, and this time he doesn't get it out. He's sacked on that one. He waited a little bit too long, as we see Bjorn Berserker the one to get credited for that one. Also, a great job from that other. Who is that, by the way? Number 95. Great job from him pushing his assignment back into Matthews to force him with nowhere to go. Obviously, letting Bjorn get to him in time. As we see right here, Matthews dropping back, scanning his progressions, finds Jones, and that's going to be a first down. 13 yards on that one. Gets it all back. Tyler Jones, 8 receptions for 71 yards. Is that man even a running back? I cannot tell. As we see trips to the right, Matthews dropping back pressure. And he's going to find his man once again. That's going to be Noble for 9 yards. And Northwestern is driving once more. 2nd and 1 in the red zone. As we see a play action right here, plenty of time, doesn't like what he saw, tries to get upfield, but ran into his lineman, and that's going to be credited as a sack on that one from Wyatt Harris. Oh, man, just ran into his lineman, just couldn't get forward. 3rd and 3 right here. Interesting to see what they're going to do. Pass, run, and they're going to hand this one off. Jones is going to get forward for 11 yards, bringing up 1st and 10 in that red zone. These Wildcats are definitely clicking on all cylinders. As we see Matthews dropping back again, doesn't like what he sees. He decides to take off, gets a block, breaks off a tackle, and almost punches another rushing touchdown, but gets stopped at the 1-yard line. Great open field tackle right there. As we see him under center this time. Obviously, we see a man going in motion. Expect Jones to punch this one in, and it runs into his, oh my goodness, that was a butt tackle. We all know the infamous butt fumble. Now the ECFL has an infamous butt tackle. My goodness. As you see a goal line formation right here, Matthews still drops back to pass and throws an interception. Not what you want to see, and he is completely gone. He turned on those Jets immediately. My goodness, Marcus Elliott took that one to the house. Matthews tried to force that one in there right there. And all Elliott saw was green grass ahead of him, and he just took flight on that one. Not a single man within 15 yards of him. Definitely a momentum shifter right there. That is not what you wanted, especially when the Wildcats have been driving the way that they have, giving this Baylor team that momentum, and this defense obviously going to hit this field very hype after getting that pick 6. As we see the return right here, fighting for yards, Junior Taylor for 23. Now the Wildcats have been getting downfield without a problem. Let's see if they can do it once more. Once again, that Baylor defense is hyped up after that one, and we see the result right there as Matthews is sacked once again. Just hit them all. Credited for that one, bringing his total to 3 sacks on the game. We are only in the first half. We are only in the first half with already 3 sacks. Looking for that Player of the Week nomination for sure. As you see Matthews dropping back. Again, his progressions find Busy Bones for 5 on that one, bringing up 3rd and 10.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
Definitely in their own territory. Don't want to force anything right here, but definitely looking to get that first down. As I said, this Baylor team has that momentum after that pick 6. Matthews dropping back, finds his man, gets that first down. Luke Davis the one on that reception, 11 yards. Luke Davis 3 for 77, looking to have a monster game himself. And Matthews is doing a great job in his progressions, 21 for 28, which is that one interception just changed the whole outcome. Not the whole outcome, but definitely changed the second quarter for sure, as we see Delonte Walker right there on that reception, bringing up 2nd and 7. As we see play action, fake screen, and then he decides to throw it to his man, but couldn't hold on to it. It was behind him a tad. That looked to be Noble on that one. Had to try and reach back for that ball, as we see 2 in the backfield. Matthews looking through his progressions, finds his man, and he has that first down. No one in that flat. Matt Joseph for 10 yards. Matt Joseph, when that formation comes out, he seems to be automatic in that flat for that first down. Baylor definitely needs to figure something out when it comes to those flat routes. As Matthews is taking it, as we see right here, another shot to that flat. Walker for 6 yards, bringing up 2nd and 4. And Northwestern mounting the drive once again. As you see Matthews stepping back, in his man across the middle. Luke Davis, 7 yards on that one, first down. Definitely looking to put points on the board before this quarter ends. Definitely don't want to go into halftime after that. As we see pressure getting to him almost, but he gets it away. Noble that one on that one, 5 yards. 2nd and 5. As we come with under that 2-minute mark right here, the clock ticking. Northwestern looking to put something on the board. This one just a clean throwaway. He did not like what he saw downfield. That pass rush was coming. Great decision right there, bringing up 3rd and 5. Right here, we don't see Joseph, so that flat may be X'd out. But Matthews stepping back, looking, and that's a fumble on that one. And it's going to be Baylor to get that in. Oh, shrugging off of one tackler, but the other lineman was able to get there to bring him down. So another defensive touchdown was not present on that one, but that looked like just hit him all credited for that. That's going to bring his sack total for 4 and add a forced fumble onto that one. My goodness. This Baylor defense is on a bend but don't break mentality themselves, as we see right here. Going to take a shot downfield, has a man wide open, diving catch from Hunter Jackson. 32 yards on that one. Dixon, great job finding his man downfield. Immediately got his team in a red zone. As we see a man going in motion, option right here, speed option, and Dars, he's going to break off of one, but can't break off of the second. Not even getting back to the line of scrimmage. But great job from Dixon right there to even get that ball out. As we see a man going in motion right here. Dixon dropping back, time in the pocket, finds his man in that middle, Cyrus Rice that time, 9 yards, bringing up 3rd and 1 as Baylor looks to strike once more before we go into the half. And it's actually crazy. Dixon only has thrown that ball 14 times, but has a plethora of yards behind it, as we have seen Matthews has thrown it 30-plus times. As we see Dixon this time under center, man in motion, he play action and finds his man, but a drop right there. Butterfingers is all over on both of these teams, as no one can seem to hold onto the ball. As the field goal attempt right here, and look for Baylor to wind this out. No, they kick it anyway. They're going to decide to give Northwestern a chance to put something on the board. Baylor 24, Northwestern 10 right here. I honestly thought they would wind that clock out a little bit more. So Northwestern's options were very limited in coming into this drive right here. But Taylor, great return, 25 yards on that one. And as I said, you would have thought they would have winded that clock, but Northwestern, plenty of time, 53 seconds, all 3 timeouts. They can definitely put at least a field goal on the board, especially the way that they've been driving. Just simple mistakes have just halted them. As we see right there, a drop on that one. Noble unable to hold on to that one. My goodness, it seems I give about 5 of Matthews' incompletions or drops. As we see him drop back, scanning his progression, doesn't like what he saw, throws that one away. As I said right there, he's thrown the ball 37 times for 255 already, and we are only in the first half as that play clock is winding out, and they're just going to hand it off right here, don't want to take a shot, and we see Baylor take that timeout. 43 seconds on that clock. More than enough time for Baylor to get downfield and do something with it. Just a incomplete drive right there from these Wildcats. As we see a great return getting in midfield, Marcus Elliott, 19-yard reception. As we see the play calling, 13 rushes, 15 passes, 109 and 110. Very balanced game plan that Baylor is giving right now. And it is working. It is showing the fruits of their labor for sure, as we see right here. Dropping back, sending a shot downfield. He must like what he saw in. Oh my goodness, I don't know if that was almost an interception or if that was almost a head tap right there. Either one of those players could have came down. As we see another empty set right here. Dixon under center, dropping back. This time he has plenty of space. Finds his man across the middle. Billy Beans that time, and we're going to see the hurry-up offense right here. Empty set once again, definitely looking to get a first down. to at least stop that clock and a shot across, but no good. Hyman, the one credited for that defense, and we're going to see Baylor kick this one away. Great job from Northwestern to not break right there, as Baylor had great field position to make something happen, and that one goes into the end zone for a touchback. Northwestern with 10 seconds right here. Interesting to see what are they going to do. Will they take the shot or will they just go into the half? As we see man going in motion, they're going to hand this off to Jones, and they're just going to go into the half right here. Don't want to make another mistake and possibly go even further into this deficit, as we see Baylor leading Northwestern 24-10 at the half. Great game so far. Little mistakes have changed the look of it, but this has been a very close game. We'll be right back after this halftime presentation.
Northwestern is lined up for the kickoff. Elliott back to return.
And we are back with Baylor receiving this kickoff to start the second half, and a great return right there, getting to about the 35-yard line. Great return to set his team up for this second half. And as you saw with the yard comparison and whatnot, Northwestern is leading in the air, but Baylor is just doing a great job on the ground and in the air. Very balanced game plan right here, as we see Dixon getting up for 4 yards. Northwestern definitely, going into that locker room, coming out into this half, definitely made certain adjustments. Let's see how they will abet, as we see right there, a great job on that knock away, as the receiver couldn't hold on to that one. Great job from that defensive. I think that was a linebacker, as a matter of fact. Great job right there from that defensive player. As we see a man going in motion right here for Baylor. Dixon taking a snap, dropping back. Has plenty of time, decides to take off, and a great decision it was, as he took a shot, but great job holding on to that ball, bringing up 1st and 10. As we see Baylor coming out right here with a triple set to the left. And read option. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Shrugging off a tackler, running off a tackler. Dixon is doing everything when it comes to him, when he holds that ball and takes it upfield. Monster stiff arm, monster truck. Great job to lower his shoulder. As we see this time a handoff, and it's a fumble. As we see the defense comes away with that one. What a monster hit, and oh my goodness, that ball bounced right into the lap of that defender. Tried to get upfield, but great job to make the immediate tackle. Not the start you wanted from Baylor, as we see Dara is not happy about that one. Northwestern taking over early in this third quarter in great field position. See Matthews dropping back on a run, gives it to his man. That is, I'm pretty sure that is Noble on that one. No, that is Dan Legend. A lot of these receivers look too much alike for me. Bandy credited for that tackle. Whew. What a turn of events we have right here. Northwestern definitely looking to make that turnover count, as we see right here. Find his man wide open in that flat. That's Delonte Walker for 7 yards, bringing up 2nd and 3rd.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
Play action right here. Matt Joseph out in the flat. He doesn't like it. He sends a shot to his man, and he had it, but great knock away right there. I'm pretty sure that is Rockefeller, the one for that defense. My goodness, that was a touchdown if he held on to it. And no safeties down deep. Looking like a blitz right here, and a blitz it is, and just overshot that one right there. I'm pretty sure that was Bjorn on that, giving Matthews enough time to get upfield and get that first down. It is actually crazy that he is negative when it comes to the rushing, but he has made things happen on that ground. As we see him dropping back right here, this time finding Jones out in the flat, shrugging off a tackler and fighting two to get positive on that one, 3 yards. Tyler Jones, 9 receptions for 74. As we see Matthews once again, plenty of time in that pocket, hits his man but unable to hold on. Logan Bandy the one on that defense. Great job to knock that ball away. In familiar territory right here, 3rd down in the red zone. What will the Wildcats do with it? Matthews doesn't like what he saw, calls an audible and shoots this one away. That was very interesting right there. I honestly did not saw what happened. That happened way too fast. But the Wildcats able to at least put points on the board, begetting that turnover, cutting this deficit to just 11 points right here. Definitely not what you wanted as far as the field goal, but take the points where you can get them. But now, obviously, this Baylor offense is going to come out with a vendetta. But this Wildcat defense obviously is going to come out hyped up after that forced fumble. They're looking to possibly do it again or get a stop, either or. As you see a man going in motion right here, the handoff to Storm. Not going to get much on that one, 2 yards. As we see, very unfamiliar as we saw in that first half. Storm was basically having her way up and down that field on a running game, but this time these Wildcats look to have prepared for that. As we see another empty set with Dixon under center. Doesn't like what he saw, drops back. Plenty of time, and just a missed time right there on that DB. Almost an interception, but great job from Jackson with the concentration to hold on to that one. As we see Dixon dropping back right here, finds his man on the little in route. Casey Jackson, his first reception of the game.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
As we see a pistol set right here going on for Baylor. And the handoff to Storm. Storm is going to shrug off a tackler and get the first down this time. Great job holding on to that ball. As I said, this Baylor offense is definitely coming out with a vendetta, but this defense is definitely looked to make something happen once again. Get their offense in great field position. As we see the blitz coming right here, and he's going to get to him. Dixon sacked for 5. Zaire Webb the one to get back there immediately. It looked like a wide receiver screen was trying to develop right there, or possibly a fake, but Webb was not letting that one go down. You see a shotgun set right here. Dixon going to send his man in motion. He's going to drop back the pass, and another great defense right there. Dixon hitting his man in the hands, but couldn't hold on to that one. These Wildcats are looking to stand tall and get their team the ball back. 3rd and 15. It's still manageable when it comes to this Baylor offense, but they're going to get to him once again. Dixon sacked by Michael Rory on that one.
That makes it 4th and long.
Dixon has been very comfortable in that pocket for that first half. Wasn't touched, but 2 sacks back-to-back on his second drive into this second half. Goes to show that Northwestern definitely made some adjustments going into this one. As we see there in their block formation, looking to possibly get the block. No one even attempts that. As we see the return right here, shrugging off a tackle, Junior Taylor, 12 yards. Northwestern once again getting the stop on this Baylor offense and looking to put something on the board to cut into this deficit. My goodness, this has been such a great game to call. As you see right here, play action, Matthews loading his progressions and almost an interception. There, very dangerous pass right there. Tried to force that one in. His man looked to be open for a second, but great break on the ball from that DB as we see him dropping back right here. Sending a shot across the middle and is going to find his man. That is Busy Bones for 17. Busy Bones has been living in that middle of the field. Feed that man. Seems like anytime Busy gets that ball, it is in the middle of that field. He is telling Matthews, meet him at the crossroads. Meet him there. He's going to get it done. As we see Matthews dropping back right here. Plenty of time in that pocket, just decides to throw that one away. With all that time, very questionable. He could have possibly found somebody breaking off of their route, coming back to that ball, but good decision right there not to force anything. As we see a wide receiver screen, and that is going to be knocked away right there. Great breakup from that DB. It looked like he was coming in. He bit on that play action a bit, but great job to recover from that one and get back to that ball. As we see Matthews once again stepping back, plenty of time. Man coming in his face into shot downfield, and that one is intercepted. I see nothing but green right there. He basically threw that one in the triple coverage. Arcia Ivy, the one coming down with that interception. That is Matthews' second interception of the game. Tried to force that one in there. Very questionable. There was 3 defensive backs down there. Somebody had to have been open short to medium, but he tried to get it in there anyway. As we see the fake screen right here, and great job, Taylor. Great job getting to Dixon before he is able to dial up that bomb. Possibly somebody open downfield. I could not tell. But if so, great job. This Northwestern defense is definitely stepping up and standing tall. As we see right here, shot across the middle, unable to hold on to it. I'm pretty sure that was Storm, the one on that drop pass. A lot of drops in this game. It must be very cold or something is going on. As we see the pressure is almost getting to him. He sends that off of his back foot. Mims the one credited for that defense. As we see Baylor with another punt. These Wildcat defensive backs are everywhere across the field, and their D-line is definitely doing what needs to be done. This defense all around is doing what needs to be done, getting their team the ball back once again and cutting to this deficit. As we see Taylor right there for only getting 6 on that one. Obviously, with them going with the punt block, not a lot of blockers downfield for Taylor to make anything happen, but great job right there. As we see another wide receiver screen that is going to be picked off and possibly taken into that. Yeah, he is gone, struggling off that tackle anyway. That is River Rockefeller, the one on that pick 6. Matthews with his 3rd interception. That wide receiver screen is so deadly for the offense and for the defense. My goodness. That one is definitely hurting the heart of all Northwestern fans because their defense is doing what needs to be done. If I am correct, Baylor only has 2 offensive touchdowns. I may be wrong, but to my knowledge, Dixon is the only one that has gotten into that end zone for that offense. The rest of their points was from a field goal. And 2 pick 6. That defense is matching their offense. They're trying to outscore them in this game. Northwestern definitely has to figure something out. Probably scrap that wide receiver screen for the remainder of this game because it is not working whatsoever. As we see Joseph back there. But going across the middle will be Delani Walker, 7 yards.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
My goodness. Northwestern is definitely just shooting themselves in the foot. They are doing a great job getting downfield. Their offense is going to look very well oiled machine, as we see right there. Jones getting up for 17 yards. They are getting great chunk plays. They are getting downfield. They are getting in that red zone. But these interceptions, turnovers it's really killing them. Still a lot of ball game left in this one. Only down 18. As we saw in the ECFL, anything is possible. As we see a shot across the middle right there, Luke Davis for 10 yards. But it's not going to be a first down. It's going to be second and inches.
That'll make it second and inches.
As we see Matthews over 300 passing, but no touchdowns, 3 interceptions. The handoff right there to Jones, but met behind the line of scrimmage right there. Wyatt Harris was not letting him get that one. 3rd and 2. Matthews dropping back, pressure getting to him. Hits Jones. Can he make a play? And gets pushed out of bounds before he can break that plane. 4th and 1. And surprisingly, Northwestern is going to punt this one away. Don't like this play call whatsoever. That is one where you got to go for that one. But a good angle punt right there. Not letting the return. Trying to get a good coffin corner. But this one looked to not have enough juice. It's going to come up to the 20-yard line. It may have been the touchback, not for sure. As we see this Northwestern defense getting pressure downfield, getting pressure, and Dixon just throws it downfield. Pardon me. Like this Wildcat defense is doing such a great job in this second half. They have stepped up completely. They are doing what needs to be done. As we see a wide receiver screen right there, broken tackle, getting up for 7 yards is Max Err, bringing up 3rd and 3. But as I was saying, this Wildcat defense is doing such a great job. They are getting the stops that they need. The offense has just been shooting themselves in the foot when it comes down to it. As we see right here, option and nowhere to go. He is blown up before he can make anything happen. Rory, the one to get back there and put a halt to that one. And once again, Baylor punting it away. 3rd and out. This Northwestern defense is looking very elite in this second half. Their offense needs to step up and cut their defense a break. They are on the field a little bit too much in this 3rd quarter. They're going to be very gassed going into the 4th. And obviously, God willing, that's not the play, but they're going to be very gassed going into that 4th quarter, and Baylor is just kind of just wearing them out. As we see Matthews right here finding his man, great job to hold on to that. As a host of Baylor defenders is Dale Walker, the one on that reception, 2nd and 5. Matthews 320 yards passing, but them 3 interceptions are what's really killing them at this point in time. Doesn't like what he sees, decides to audible out of that, drops back. Finds his man downfield in a great deflection right there. My goodness, Grigsby the one to knock that ball away. That was a great chunk play. He was not allowing that one. This Baylor defense is looking to step up here. As we see the screen starting to develop right here and nowhere to go, as Baylor was not going to allow that one to happen. Northwestern has gotten that screenplay off multiple times, but this time they were not going to allow that one to break away and get that first down, bringing up 4th and 10 and another Northwestern punt. So many changes of possession in this 3rd quarter. My goodness. As you see the return right here, Elliott getting up for 12 yards. There's been so many changes of possession in this 3rd quarter. It is absolutely crazy. This has been one of the longest 3rd quarters I have ever called, but it has definitely been a fun one. As we see the handoff right there to Storm, getting stopped right in her tracks, able to get positive for 3.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Brian Eshelman, the one on that tackle. It seems like, as I said, this Northwestern defense coming out of that locker room, they definitely made the adjustments that was needed. As we see right here, getting the pressure in his face, but able to get it away. But good job to get to him immediately to not allow anything to progress from
That'll
that
bring
one.
up 3rd and 8.
Great job from Dixon, by the way, to get that ball out in time because he had a man directly in his face mask.
Check. Tight right. Tight right. Tight right.
I'm actually surprised that ball wasn't a dud, thrown as a dud or a fumble. Great job, Dixon. As you see, 3rd and 8 right here. And this time they are going to get to him once again. Rory with his second sack
That
on
brings
this
up
one.
4th and 15.
This Northwestern D-line is doing everything in their power to keep their team in the game. And another change of possession going on right here. Only 14 seconds left. They're going to kick it away anyway. As we see Taylor right here running into his blockers, but still able to get away. A nice little block downfield, struggling off a tackler, putting his team in great field position. 35 yards on that one, and maybe that is the catalyst that this Wildcat offense needed to make something happen. Y'all are in great field position. Y'all need to make something happen, at least a field goal, but obviously looking for that touchdown. As we see right here, finding his man in the flat. For sure who that one was, but man, this game has been such a great one going into this 4th quarter, man. Throw those 4s up in chat. Y'all know what time it is. The start of the 4th quarter, Baylor up 31 to Wildcats 13, but the score does not show how close this game really has been. As we see a shot to the end zone, he had his man, but just decided to throw that one away. My goodness, he definitely had him right there in that corner. Just a little bit too much juice if he was deciding to give it to him. As we see right here, handoff, but not getting nothing on that one. Tyler Jones bringing up 4th and 2, and what do you think right here? And they will. I like this play call. It's time to go for it. It's 4th down territory all around the board. Down by 18, need to make things shake as we see a handoff across the middle and unable to get it. Andrew Weldon, the fullback, unable to punch forward. Great job from that Baylor defense to halt that one in its tracks. Now this Northwestern defense is on the field once again. They have been on the field for this whole second half. As we see Storm right there not getting much, 2 yards on that one. Storm at the beginning of this game was looking to have a monster game, but coming out of the second half, this defense definitely made the adjustments. As we see Storm once again getting that handoff, struggling off of 2 tacklers and falling forward for 5, bringing up 3rd and 4. But as I said, Storm was looking to have a monster game. She had about like 7 rushes for about 50 to 60 yards going into the half, but actually in the 1st quarter, as we see a man going in motion right here, and it's going to be a handoff to Storm once again, and unable to get to that 1st down marker. 4th and 1. And they are going to review this one. My goodness, that is very close. That is very close. As we see, Storm shrugs off of Eshelman, and it looks to be a tad bit short, but with that truck, I have no clue. As we see that other Northwestern defender getting there, it does look like that ball crossed the plane, and
the ruling on the field is reversed.
Oh, they're going to get the 1st down on that one. Great job from Storm with that lowering of the shoulder. That is a big play right there. That is a very big play because that entire 3rd quarter, it seemed like the Baylor offense could not make anything happen. As we see a shot downfield and almost intercepted. My goodness, I am fumbling my words about how exciting this game is. But that 1st down was definitely a big play because that whole 3rd quarter, they could not get a 1st down to save their lives. That one might be the momentum shifter as we see Dixon decided to take a shot downfield. As we see Storm right there into the flat. Doesn't get much, but the Wildcats are not going to let that 1st down change what they have going on. They are not trying to give Baylor this momentum whatsoever. This has been a very defensive game in this second half. I am loving it. This Wildcat defense has definitely came out and very elite. As we see a shot right here across the middle, Hunter Jackson, but not enough, bringing up 4th and 4. They are getting the stops that they need. They need their offense to help them out, make something happen. My goodness, shout out to this Wildcat defense. Baylor defense as well, but the way that the Baylor was moving the ball that whole first half, getting everything that they wanted. Obviously, they are up 18, and the Wildcats are not allowing any more points to hit on that board. Both defenses are doing a great job, but that Wildcat, I'm just so proud of that Wildcat defense. So proud. Matthews dropping back right here, sending the shot to good little out route right here. Taking the shot is Walker. Great job holding on to that ball. 8 yards, bringing up 2nd and 2nd.
37-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 2.
And as we see, Walker still, that shot must have been a brain rattler right there, because he was still getting up on that one. 2nd and 2. Definitely need to start making things happen right here. As we see the delayed handoff going absolutely nowhere. Jones just smashed in the backfield. Bjorn Berserker with another tackle for loss added to his total. Him and just hit him all is just going off. As you see, Jones going in motion right here. Matthews has time and finds Jones on a nice little wheel route, 14 yards, bringing up a 1st down. Definitely well needed, but only 6 minutes left. You're down 18. You need to start taking shots. You need to start making things happen. The clock is dwindling down. Before you know it, it's going to be about that time. And my goodness, great job from Matthews right there to shrug off of that sack. And also great job from that Baylor defense to still be there for that screen. But I honestly like that incompletion because it stops the clock right there. As I said, the clock is dwindling down, so that incompletion definitely was needed. As we see right here, Luke Davis on a reception right there, bringing up 3rd and 4. Luke Davis hitting the century mark on this one. Matthews, 40 for 61. My goodness, I know his arm is hurting. As we see the speed option right here, Jones shrugging off a tackle, lowering his shoulder, getting up for 1, bringing up 4th and 2. Now, is this 4th down territory for? Yes, it is. I almost said Baylor. Definitely need this one right here. As we see Matthews dropping back, almost a sack and a great deflection right there. Eli Grigsby on that one, not allowing. Eli Grigsby not allowing anything to develop on that one. Great coverage. Almost an interception, but just unable to hold onto that ball. He was looking for number 2 on the day. And once again, another change of possession right here. And Baylor still throwing that ball, sending shots, finds his man downfield. And as I said before, now this Cyrus Price the one on that completion, by the way. But as I said before, this Wildcat defense has done everything possible to keep their team in the game. Obviously, they have been on that field too long. They are obviously gassed. As we see the big shot right there, showing what is really going on. As we see the read option and Dixon running over a man and tripping after the fact, end up 14. He possibly could have had another touchdown on that one. And this clock is dwindling down. And Baylor is just going to start running this ball. Storm getting up for 2 yards. My goodness, this game was entirely closer than this scoreboard is telling. As Baylor in the red zone looking to add to their lead as we going about the 4-minute mark, and Storm unable to get nowhere on that one. Rory getting back there once again to put a stop to Storm's antics in this one. 3rd and 11. I honestly wouldn't even take a shot right here. If I'm Baylor, I'd just run it, take the 3, And no, they do not listen to me, and it's going to be a sack once again. This time it's going to be Dylan Wheatley, his first sack of this game. As you see, Rory was coming right behind him to lay their hammer down. And Baylor obviously going to take the 3 to extend their lead to go up 21. And then at this point in time, it may just be a little bit too late for this Northwestern team. They had every opportunity. They held Baylor scoreless that entire third quarter, as did that Baylor defense to the Wildcats, but that Wildcat offense was unable to make anything shake. As we see Busy Bones getting up for 24 on that one. And then at this point in time, if I'm the Wildcat offense, if I'm Matthews, I'm just going to start taking shots downfield. I'm just trying to make anything happen at this point in time. As we see right here, and another drop on the day. This offense just can't get anything rolling this second half. As we see Matthews once again dropping back. This time hits Jones. Jones holds on to it, getting 9 on that one. 3rd and 1. Jones almost about to hit that century mark. Thomas Matthews with 360 passing yards on the day. That is a great day through the air, besides those interceptions. As we see Jones right here with the great cut to get some more yards on that one. 11-yard rush. As we see the hurry-up offense coming into effect right now. Matthews calls the audible, drops back the pass, and decides to take it off and run on this one. Slides to avoid the hit. And will we see the hurry-up once again? No, we will not. They will take their time to call a play on this one. Matthews dropping back, screen developing right here, has blockers downfield. Jones turns into the defense instead of staying to the outside. There was a monster pancake over there. He stayed to the left. He'd have possibly got more yards. I'd be the one credited for that tackle. As you see Matthews lowering his progression, sends one downfield, and he finds his man. That is Luke Davis for a 40-yard touchdown reception. Finally striking through the air. Luke Davis just getting past his man to get that touchdown. Great shot downfield. Possibly a little bit too late, but hey, anything can happen. We still have 2 minutes. We still have about 3 minutes on this clock. Northwestern still has 3 timeouts, and we're going to see the onside kick right here. And it's going to be recovered by Baylor. Can they force that ball out? No. Eric holds on to it right there. I honestly would have just kicked that one downfield. As I said, still 3 timeouts remaining. You know, the way that your defense has been playing, I definitely see y'all getting another possession downfield, but now it's going to make it a lot tougher as we see Storm getting up for 9 yards and putting Baylor automatically in field goal range.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
As we see Baylor starting to chew that clock a little bit more right here. As we see another handoff to Storm. Storm getting upfield, just bouncing off of her blockers, and we're going to see a timeout right here from Northwestern. And see, if that ball would have got kicked downfield, them timeouts would have been clutch. But right now, we're just letting Storm just pad her stats a little bit right here. As we see another one taken right there. 2nd and 3. They're just going to keep pounding that ball with Storm. And Northwestern takes their final timeout. Baylor not coming out in the victory formation. They're going to run this ball some more. They give it to Storm. Storm gets upfield and gets into that end zone. 12-yard touchdown run right there for Dar Storm. Adding to this total. That is the 3rd offensive touchdown for this Baylor team.
The Baylor Bears is lined up for the kickoff. Number 1 back to return.
As we see the return right here, Taylor bouncing off of a man. No, that, pardon me, Busy Bones for the 30 yards. Oh, man, such a great game from both teams. But as you've heard me on the call, and we're going to see Luke Davis getting downfield, 27 yards. Great shot. My goodness. Oh, man. That onside kick really turned the tide of this one. As far as the comeback hopes, I mean. Because that onside kick put Baylor in great field position. Obviously, you've seen, they turned around and scored on that one. Luke Davis is getting downfield easily. I just keep throwing that ball to him. As we see right here, going to shot downfield, and he's going to hit Davis once again for 8 yards. Clock still rolling. They're going to hurry it up right here. But at this point, they're just looking to make this game look as close as possible. As you see right here, Tyler Jones getting upfield, 12 yards on that one, and they're going to hurry it up once more. Matthews dropping back, plenty of time, takes a shot to the end zone, and my goodness, almost another touchdown right there. Great defense. There was 2 DBs back there for that one, but it looked like his receiver almost came down with it. Where were these shots at in the third quarter? As we see Jones getting Delaney Walker, I apologize, getting a reception right there. And just going to throw this one away, stop that clock, 4th and 4. Obviously trying to put a touchdown on that board. As we see Matthews is going to find Jones across the middle for 10 yards. We're going to put them at about the 7-yard line. Hurry up offense. He is going to spike this one away to stop that clock. Now, far-fetched scenario, but very possible. Northwestern getting a touchdown right here, recovering an onside kick, scoring as quickly as possible, recovering another onside kick. It definitely makes something happen, but very far-fetched. Need everything to go right for that to happen. Third and goal here. Baylor looking to put a stop to Northwestern's antics as we see Delaney Walker only 3 yards on that one, bringing up 4th and goal. Matthews has thrown that ball 76 times for 475 yards. As we see them come out in this goal line formation, the past couple times they come out and it has not abetted, but this time it does. Dan Legend gets the touchdown on that one, cutting that deficit to 15 at the moment. Pending the field goal, it will make it 14. "44 seconds left. I gave the script out. The only thing that matters is if the Wildcats can make it happen on this onside kick right here. As the kick is away and recovered from Baylor. Can they punch it out? No. Casey Jackson holds on to that one, and that's going to end this. That Wildcat offense just a little too late started to find what they were looking for as we see Baylor coming out in that victory formation. My goodness, this game was a lot closer than what this scoreboard tells. Even if you take away one of those interceptions, possibly even just a pick six, this game will be entirely different. As we see Dixon is going to kneel this one out and is going to end this one. Baylor is going to leave with the lead. Leave with the lead. They're going to walk away with the win. My goodness, what a call right there. And we see just hit them all as the one player of the game. 12 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 4 sacks with a forced fumble on that one. My goodness, what a game right there. Such a great game. Baylor 41, the Wildcats 27. But stay tuned as we have another game coming on after this at 9 o'clock. It's sure to be such a great matchup, just as we've seen right here. This has been the ECFL, and we will be right back with our 9 o'clock. Damn, what a game!
Yeah, it doesn't help though with Dan's allegations of cheating.
I didn't see a user catch on that one, so
Yeah, and he
Oh
got a
man,
touchdown himself, so he shouldn't be complaining.
wait, you said wait, who got the out? Roy?
Dan Legend, he got a touchdown, so he shouldn't be complaining.
No, that was Canes on the sticks. Canes did that.
Oh yeah,
Canes wanted
right,
to make sure
yeah.
he got a touchdown.
Yeah, he scored all of 41 of Baylor's points too, man. It's too good at this game.
Oh my god, bro, that game was so fucking exciting. That second half was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, 76, it was like 80 passes from Northwestern or some crap like that.
Yeah, he threw for damn near 500.
Yeah, like, I don't even think that Bryce Walker, my guys, had more than half of that in a single game.
Last last performance I've seen like that was fucking from Shinobi when fucking he threw for like when he broke the record actually.
It was like week one, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Holy shit. Yo, just take away one of those interceptions. That game is entirely different.
Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
dude. Dude, I got such a good game heading up, though. I didn't even realize. It's like Army and App State.
Yeah, you got the powerhouse game right now. I'm
I
glad
didn't
there's
even
some good people in there
realize.
for that one.
Yeah, calling it with C-Web too, so that'll be a good booth. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh shit, my fucking voice hurts. I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all have a good call though, man.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm here.
Yo.
Yo.